Hello again. In my hands I have a audio-visual lager from Collective Arts Brewery in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. It's 4.9%, so right around the 5%, and kind of a simple can, maybe a simple beer, probably a straight up lager. That sounds good. That's the audio. Here's the visual. Nice clear lager. Spin that around. Yeah, easy drink, simple, and as expected. Now this can reminds me of a record. Let's see here. And yeah, so that reminds me of a joke. So this frog goes into a bank, and he goes up to the bank teller, and he notices that the bank teller's name is Patricia Whack. And he says to Patricia, "I would like to get a loan." And she says, "Well, like, we don't just give out loans. You need to have some reason for the loan, and depends on how big the loan is, you might need to put something up against the loan." He says, "Well, you should just probably give me a loan. Like, do you know who I am?" And she says, "No, you look like a frog, and nothing special about you. I don't recognize you." She goes, "Well, my dad happens to be Mick Jagger." She goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, right. Well, how much do you want to borrow?" He says, "Oh, I'd like to borrow, $30,000. She goes, "Okay, well, that's a considerable amount of money. You say your dad's Mick Jagger, but I can't really believe that, so we'll have to put up some collateral to lend you this money." And he says, "Well, I have this here." He pulls a little glass elephant out of his pocket. He says, "Here, this is collateral. That should be enough." And she's like, "Oh, I don't know. Let me go talk to my manager about this." So she goes into the back and talks to her manager, and is explaining it to the manager. Like, "Look, this guy come in, like a frog came in, and he wants a loan for $30,000. He says his dad's Mick Jagger, but come on, really? And he said he's got this little glass elephant thing for collateral." And the bank manager looks at her and says, "Well, do you even know what that thing is?" She says, "Well, no, I don't even know. It's like a little glass elephant. I don't know what it is." And the bank manager says, "Look, Patty, it's a knick-knack paddywhack. Give that frog a loan. His old man's a rolling stone." Beer and a joke.